Hi, this is Hamada, and welcome to Final 50. Dominica, not to be confused with the Dominican Republic, is a small island nation in the Caribbean and known as Nature's Island, mostly because it's covered with lush vegetation and some of the most beautiful waterfalls throughout the Caribbean. So let me take you on a tour of this beautiful island so you can see the incredible nature for yourself. Getting to Dominica is no joke. You need to take quite a few planes that are not that frequent with long layovers. We ended up staying in Puerto Rico for a few days and taking a small propeller plane to get to the island. All right, finally did it, finally made it, and a beautiful evening with a beautiful look over here in the airport in Dominica. When we got there, we immediately saw the damage of Hurricane Maria that had made landfall in Dominica in September 2017. The hurricane wreaked havoc, destroying 90% of the structures, and reminded the locals that Category 5 hurricanes induced by climate change will become the norm unless we do something about it. That said, the island is unbelievably lush, demonstrating that nature will always find a way to come back even stronger. Did my traditional run here in the beautiful island of Dominica, known as the Nature's Island, because I swear almost every square inch, as you can see, is covered in absolute rainforest and grass and trees. It's absolutely miraculous. And right over here is a beautiful rainbow with Scott's Head on the other side. After getting rained on for a while, the norm for the island, we decided to hit up the beaches. After a brief dip in Soufrière Bay in the south of the island, we made our way to Champagne Beach, named because of the small gas bubbles continuously rising from the volcanic seafloor. It was like swimming in a fluid of fizzy champagne. There we discovered plenty of sea life and enjoyed the tranquility below, even though it was thundering and raining on the surface. And on that seafloor, we even saw the remains of a 17th century Spanish shipwreck.
Champagne Beach, guys. And what did we just see? Octopus, lots of fishes. Yeah.
Another unique water activity is swimming in a gorge. We stumbled on Titou Gorge as we were driving through the mountains. In fact, this is where they filmed one of the scenes from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Titou Gorge, out here. You get inside. You only live once. Dominica never ceases to amaze me. Absolutely beautiful. And when you have such incredible nature, rain, sun, rock formations, volcanic activity, and so forth, it makes for an incredible experience.
Even though the water was super chilly, it was so cool floating between the gorge and getting to the waterfall on the other side. At the gorge, we were very lucky to meet Chadi, who became our guide and a friend. He educated us on the history, politics, culture, and food of Dominica.
Okay, my people, welcome to my beautiful island, Dominica. We're not the Dominican Republic, we are the Commonwealth of Dominica. My name is Chadi, the adventure guy, the crocksman, call me what you want. We are dining right now, fresh local cuisine, lionfish, we have rice, provisions, nice breeze. The tuna has arrived, I'm happy. I have tuna, I have breadfruit, provision, plantain. Oh God, Dominica is just so unique, right? The nature island of the Caribbean. Anything all natural.
He also introduced us to all kinds of hidden natural treasures that we would have otherwise overlooked. Stay tuned for that. Because of the rainy weather in Dominica, waterfalls are all over the island, like this one called Trafalgar Waterfalls. In fact, there are two in the same spot. In the mountainous areas, there are also some amazing hikes. In fact, one of them stretches 114 miles from north to south, called the Waitukubuli Trail. We decided to check out the first segment of the trail near Scott's Head, and we're in for a big surprise. The trail had been left overgrown since the hurricane and was full of lizards, snakes, and other creatures. But when we got to the first vista point, we felt like we had just entered the Garden of Eden.
You can see Scott's Head right over there. Beautiful hike. Definitely worthwhile the trail, but it is no joke.
At the clearing overlooking Scott's Head, we came across a former coffee plantation, and there we discovered wild guava that tasted delicious, coffee trees, and even huge avocados, which made for a very nice dinner treat. Towards the end of the trip, Chadi suggested a crazy adventure clear across the island to a hidden waterfall very few people get to see. Since he knew the trails well, we put our trust in his hands, and he did not disappoint. After a 3-hour drive, we finally got to the river, and for the next hour, we hiked through the riverbed, climbed over boulders, cut through lush jungle terrain, until we began to feel the power of Victoria Falls.
And here we are at Victoria Falls, in a beautiful river with our main man, Chadi over there. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this guy.
It was the first time I'd ever swam up into the plunge pool of a waterfall. I thought it would be easy to swim right underneath it, but wow, I could barely stay underwater because of the sheer force of the water drop. That said, it was such a breathtaking experience. The fact is, Dominica is definitely underrated, and I have to agree with Chadi. It can really become the Bali of the Caribbean.
What do you want Dominica to be?
I want to get a piece of the Bali hike. I feel our features, our natural features are worth it to visit. I want a lot of you all to come visit this beautiful land, experience it. Waterfalls, gorges, snorkeling, sunsets, it's all there for you all. And of course, the food, locally caught, locally grown. Come to my paradise, everybody. Love you.
I loved every minute of it and was fortunate to have traversed the island, seeing the beaches, gorges, jungles, and waterfalls of nature's island, while still experiencing the hospitality of Dominicans, just like Chadi.
Fuji tattoo.
Brothers!
That's it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the beautiful island of Dominica and saw why it's called Nature's Island, especially those incredible waterfalls. Make sure to check out the blog that complements this vlog, and if you like what you saw, click over here. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on my next journey.